So what's your day-to-day life like?
It depends on the day. It's pretty chill. So like Monday through Friday, obviously I work. So I love my job. I really enjoy like teaching. So I get loads of interactions. It's really nice. So like I'll get to work at like 8 o'clock. I'll go home at 5. Normally have a little bit of a nap around 7. And then probably go to bed about 8. And then at the weekend, I'll normally either go out with the person that I'm dating at the moment, or I'll go out, see my friends. I might go to football if it's on. I might paint. I love to paint.
What did you do in school?
I was a TA in an SEN school, so a teaching assistant. So I got to fight with kids all day, essentially. No, like literally. Chair chucking, all that sort of...
Did you chuck any chairs back?
No, you weren't allowed to do that. However, if they approach you with a chair, you can pick up a chair to defend. Because
Did you ever have to pick up a chair to defend yourself?
What?
Did you ever have to pick up a chair?
Yeah.
Did you attack said person with a chair?
Well, no, because they were a child.
Did you ever have to learn any form of like self-defense?
Yes. So I already know judo and taekwondo. I quite like to use those on the weekend sometimes. But like some restraint holds you would do specifically for children. Only because like you'd like the fleshy parts of the arm, and you'd lock in and put your leg over. Only because that would lock them in place. So that would be a 2-person hold, whereas 1-person hold is come round the side and over like that, and you bring them up and in, so you can knock them off balance.
So have you ever had to use like that type of things outside of like that workplace at all?
I have used that sort of thing outside of a workplace before, yeah.
In what setting?
Just like a weekend.
Doing what?
What do you do on weekends to have to like...
Use taekwondo.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but like if it's a bit of a Larry night.
Have you ever used taekwondo in a way that you regretted?
Nah,
Are you sure?
Do you do it in a way of like self-defense?
can't be.
Case closed.
Case closed, guys, case closed. So,
Have you ever done it on like anyone you know, or is it just like random people?
Why I?
You'd walk up to them and just...
A bit of both, really.
It
It depends who they are.
have you
really.
ever significantly injured anyone because of it?
Not because of those skills.
Do you...
What
do you
Can you
skills?
expand on that for a bit?
I'm alright.
In like,
I mean, I'm quite a big person. I used to play rugby, so I think I just throw my weight around anyways.
Is it like when you use your ninja karate techniques at weekends, is it like you start on them? Like coming over like...
Right now, they
Jackie
might
Chan
start
or-
on me.
have you
What
ever
are they?
like involved any like actual like objects in a way? I would say, not to be too specific, during this fighting.
Can be, depend really, whatever's closest.
Like weaponry.
Never a weapon.
Nothing like purposely for the...
No.
Nothing designed for the purpose of
No.
Islam, but you've used something as a weapon that's not designed as a weapon.
Not necessarily.
Like what type of things would you say that you would class as like useful in that situation? Like objects.
I would never use an object in a way
Another
that
person.
Have you ever almost lost a job from doing ninja kung fu on people?
Well, no, because I've never found out.
No? What if I made them fine now? Would you lose your
Can
job?
you prove it?
Would you?
Have you ever been like asked by someone else to like attack someone?
I've never been asked, no.
If somebody was to ask you to go do ninja kung fu on somebody, would you ninja kung fu them?
No, not necessarily.
If
It
they
would
had the
depend.
correct price?
Not at the correct price. I would never
Have
be
you
bought
ever-
out to do it.
Used your ninja kung fu in a way to make a profit,
No, it's just good fun.
just for free. It's just. Would you?
For fun, not for a price.
But if somebody offered you 10k right now,
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah,
Well, everybody's got a price,
would
you
you
know.
kill for money?
No, I wouldn't. Well, it depends who it is, really, but, you know.
Has this ever put you in like a situation with the police at all?
Pretty good runner sometimes.
Miguel, how are you feeling today?
Fine, thank you. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling very well.
Good. Are you nervous?
No?
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's just your foot's jiggling.
My foot always jiggles.
Does it? Is
Yes.
that a medical condition or is it an injury?
Potentially.
Potentially what? An injury or potentially a medical condition?
I see that how this is going to go. You're going to try to be the interviewer.
No, not at all. I was just showing some concern.
It's like science law house.
So,
Should you be speaking as a sound operator?
what would you...
No.
So,
What?
what did you do before you entered Newcastle College?
This morning?
What were your previous occupations?
Oh. From when?
From the time that you entered the workforce until now?
Oh. I worked in a bingo hall, which is quite fun because it had a cheap bar. Quite like that. And it wasn't long days especially. I worked in Curry's. I used to quite enjoy that as well because we got to play with cameras and all sorts of things. I ran a pub for a while with a friend of mine, which was a terrible idea for two 18-year-old boys, but also a huge amount of fun. I was very drunk most of the time. Worked offshore for a while.
Have you ever worked abroad?
Yes,
Whereabouts?
Russia.
I'm sure he's doing Russia.
I was collecting invoices and payments.
For who?
Stadler.
What's that?
They're a pen company.
A pen company.
They make pens.
What for? Any specific?
Writing.
Yeah, but like what type of? Would you sell these pens to companies?
Yes, precisely.
Which which type of companies would you sell to?
All sorts of companies.
Can you give me some examples?
Factories, offices, office blocks, accounting firms, all sorts. Any company that needs a pen to write something down with.
So where did you say this was located? Sorry.
It's in St. Petersburg.
In Russia, did you say?
Yes.
So what else did you do while you were in Russia?
What year it was?
Oh yeah, what
I
year?
was 1991.
So the fall of the Soviet Union, correct?
Yes.
Oh,
Did you work under the Soviet government? Or
No.
Were you a citizen of Russia? Or were you
No.
just there? How'd you get a job?
I was in a bar one night. I got talking to a chap. He was American. He said he needed somebody part-time who wasn't Russian. I said, I'm not. He said, no, you're not. He sent me a telegram a few days later. I replied to him, went, yeah, I can do that. And I worked a couple of days a week for him.
Why were you in Russia in the first place?
My mother was there.
I have a question about the pen factory that you worked at.
It wasn't
Was
a
it-
factory.
Well, the pen. What do you mean by that? Like, what did you actually do in this pen company?
The chap who was Americans would send me a telegram and say, this person has bought 1,000 pens. Please take the invoice and collect the cheque in payment and return it back to his office.
So was
Oh.
it strictly just pens that you were, like?
Yes,
Were you? So like the middleman in a way. Like, were you the one transporting these pens?
I never saw a pen.
You never saw a pen.
No,
Did you just deal with the money?
not even the money. It was cheques or bank transfers.
So
So he would send me a telegram, say, go to this address, this amount of pens, this value, collect cheque or witness bank transfer. I would go to the place, I go, that's the thing, they go, okay, here's a cheque or some money, or there's the bank transfer, transferred, and then I would phone him and go, collected the money, collect the cheque, or confirm bank transfer.
Yeah, how are you feeling today? How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How's it going?
Yeah, it's alright, yeah. What did you do before you got here?
I had my lunch and did a bit of paperwork and came over.
Yeah, what did you do? Paperwork, wise?
I make sure students are getting the help and support they need for a work experience.
Did you do that every day? Like, what's your day-to-day life?
Yeah,
like?
it's usually about that. I teach classes depending on if they need sort of career support, and that is mainly it. So paperwork, lots of paperwork.
Yeah, how would you describe yourself?
I'd say bubbly, determined, and I don't know, a little bit spontaneous.
Yeah. Can you name any spontaneous things you've done as recent?
Maybe not that spontaneous then. I'm going on a massive road trip to the Scottish Highlands over the weekend.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Who are you going with?
My husband.
What would you say like your greatest achievement is?
I did my master's in digital marketing, and I thought that was really, really cool. Very hard, but I was really into it.
Where did you do your masters at?
Northumbria.
Before you work here?
I worked in an agency part-time.
Part-time, is that doing the same thing you do now?
No, I worked for a marketing agency where I met lots of people.
Can you like describe that job?
It was, do you know like social media marketing where you see sponsored ads online?
Yeah.
I was the person that used to run them.
Alright. So you were like making the ads.
Hmm.
Okay. How long did you do that for? Was it like a long time? Or?
Yeah, I did it for 3 years.
What was like the environment like in the agency? Were the people nice or?
Yeah, really nice people. Very stressful because you're working with clients, but no, it was it was a good environment.
How long did you work there?
3 years.
And why did you leave?
Because I wanted to do something a bit more fulfilling.
What was it that was particularly unfulfilling about?
Working for big corporations rather than people.
What corporations did you work for?
Things like Google, LinkedIn.
Who was like the best to work for? Who was the worst to work for?
I think in terms of philosophy, the college is so much easier to work for, but in terms of like actual work and environment, I would say the agencies were harder to work
Yeah.
for.
Out of all like the companies, you know, when you work at the agency, out of all the companies, who was like the worst one to work with out of all of them?
There was a company that was a concierge service for like the 1% of the 1%, and they were very, very stuck up. And that was so.
Did you meet any famous people working there? No.